Dr. Carolee Johnson with the Quantum Techniques Healing Team. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about healing and stress, because when I work with people over the phone like I do, I see that some people heal quickly and some people heal more slowly, and it depends on their environment. I was reading some recent studies that were performed by Ronald Glacier of the Ohio State University College of Medicine and psychologist Janet Glacier. And they investigated the effect that stress associated with marital strife has on the healing of wounds. The researchers created small suction blisters on the skin of the married test subjects, and then each subject was instructed to have a neutral discussion for about a half an hour. Well, for the next 3 weeks, the researchers monitored the production of the 3 proteins that our bodies produce in association with wound healing. And then they instructed the same couples to discuss a topic on which they disagreed. And then, of course, they had research staff present during both the neutral discussion and the disagreement. Well, the researchers found that the expression of these healing-linked proteins was depressed in the couples who'd had a fight. And even those couples who'd had a simple discussion of a disagreement rather than a full-fledged verbal battle showed slower healing of their wounds. But in couples who'd had a severe disagreement laced with put-downs and sarcasm and criticism, wound healing was slowed down by as much as 40%, and they also produced smaller quantities of the 3 proteins. Well, these were minor wounds and brief restrained encounters. Real-life marital conflict, or really any conflict or really stressful situation, probably has a worse impact, and that effect could apply to the healing from any injury or any disease condition. In earlier studies that were done by Glacier, hostile couples were most likely to show signs of poor immune function after their discussions in the lab. Over the next few months, they also developed more respiratory infections than supportive spouses. And then similar studies show worse blood pressure readings and increased stress hormone production. Pharmacologist Connie Grodz, in her book, The Energy Prescription, she says an undisciplined mind leaks vital energy in a continuous stream of thoughts, worries, and skewed perceptions, many of which trigger disturbing emotions and degenerative chemical processes in the body. And that's exactly why we muscle test into a person's energy field at Quantum Techniques, to see what unconscious perception is driving the emotions and negative thought patterns that cause the body to produce stress, and the stress hormones that slow the healing process or are contributing to the disease process. We've learned that marital strife, or really any stressful relationship, there can be underlying emotions or past traumatic events trapped in the body that are triggered when certain things are brought up in a conversation, or things don't go the way we had hoped or expected. And this causes us to react negatively and sometimes overreact to a situation that wasn't necessarily a terrible situation. And we can change the dynamic of the entire relationship by changing how we perceive certain things, by using quantum techniques to find the core belief that drives that perception, or by finding a trapped or frozen emotion that causes us to be overreactive in a particular situation. In a lot of cases, past trauma will cause actual physical pain that can be cleared just by finding and clearing the trapped emotions and underlying beliefs that are stressing those tissues. Negative emotional energy can actually cause a distortion in the tissues of the body that manifests itself as that physical pain. A healthy food program and detoxification is really important, but changing negative perceptions and clearing negative energy is every bit as important to the permanent healing of the body. Quantum techniques can help you to find those unconscious perceptions and faulty beliefs that are created in traumatic events in our lives, and help you to create a shift in those patterns that will bring healing by seeing what's truly behind the stress that your body is experiencing. The healthy outcomes of energy therapy, such as quantum techniques, are beyond dispute. And I've experienced dramatic healing myself with quantum techniques, and I hope that you will too. So contact us today at quantumtechniques.com. Have a great day.